Oh my god, it did it. State of play. Dropped something juicy. I don't know what. And I say juicy, it could be poopy. Let's have a remake trailer. What is good, my fellow peasants? My gosh. I was literally going so back and forth last night on State of Play. I was like, oh man. My sister came to sleep. I was like, can you stay up later? And they was like, do you need to? And I was like, it's State of Play. They have dropped a trailer before, but will they do it again? Probably not. Probably not. What could it be? So 7 Remake Part 2 trailer? Maybe. Maybe Ever Crisis. We had the Ever Crisis thing. It could be the Tifa DLC. They made it into a rhythm game. Tooney Fallon don't even, man. They easily could. Some sort of rhythm, some sort of dancing game, some sort of like 7 Remake a New Empire. Like everyone gets a fucking mid-gun. Everyone gets to design their fucking mid-gun, pay cash towards their mid-gun, attack other fucking mid-guns.
How about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated
Here we go.
games?
Be still my beating heart. I'm gonna be calm. Okay. Is this the PS5 up? Is that what it is? Just the PS5? You're gonna get in 4K 60 faps? Oh, that is very smooth though. Oh, please announce the exclusive PS5 at the end. I've actually been holding off even trying to get a PS5 under the illusion the NeoGAF rumor was true. And we could be getting an exclusive one. Like I said, they should definitely make it look like Rufus's coat, like white.
Your girl finally made it to Midgard.
Jesse? Wait, who? Yuffie! Wow, the girl!
My name is Yuffie.
What's she doing in
Hunter and
Midgard?
elite special forces operative for the new Woah I government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Woah is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
Yuffie! Oh, bro.
There you are.
The scrappy half
Someone's been
pint.
expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
Who?
I'm Sonan Kasakabe. Where's
Sonan Kazakabe? Oh, no idea.
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've
What
done,
is that
they're
Moogle hood
Tsushima on
about?
their tail.
Look, a Moogle.
He's a cool looking mofo.
Stop!
We can
Why?
help.
Yo! Wall running! Oh my god, a Yuffie DLC! Literally bottom of my list. Oh! What I was expecting. Oh my god, that hoodie, cape, drape she's wearing. So stupid.
Freaking way!
I love this character. Some people hate, some people get annoyed. Oh.
Boss!
So is he like maybe like a Woah soldier who's with her?
I should probably get moving.
Got it.
Okay, some nimble, agile thief action.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do.
Yuffie's
I'm not your sister.
sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
Yuffie's here to steal our balls. Wait.
Let the hunt begin.
What? What is the fucking immaculate? Oh my goody, good goo! Oh my god, they're doing it. Why would? I think it's on PlayStation 5. I gotta pause. What is Weiss doing here? Oh my god. I mean, anyone who's played Dirge of Cerberus will know where we left on that boy. That's some juicy shit, man. And I'm gonna say it. Dirge of Cerberus spoilers, not even a ting. Genesis brought Weiss back, saying we've got so much more to do, my brother. Ties into the whole Minerva lore. Oh my god, my heart. 2 characters I was not expecting. Well, kind of a little Yuffie maybe.
Yeah, they do. But I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these?
What? Oh, are they deep ground? Wait, are they deep ground boys? Dems are deep ground boys.
jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Nani? Remake Intergrade.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh, even Weiss looks like a PS5 as well.
Hunt begin.
It'll definitely be before Dirge of Cerberus, but with the way the FF7 timeline works now, on the live stream, and the futures, and the past, and the fates are all fucking merging and aligning shit, this could easily be post Dirge of Cerberus Weiss freaking reinserted back to do whatever mission it was that Genesis said he needed to go on to. It all takes place during the time of 7i. Yeah, man, there's no need to skip up and down the timelines. They've fabricated a plot device where you don't need that. Happy to like do a little Yuffie in Midgar scenario. I still hope we meet her the same way. Like, in the plains near the mithril mines of Fort Quandor. With like the option to nick our balls. The music with Cloud of freaking Andrea. I didn't realise I needed to ship this couple as hard. Look at that. Oh, that's pure love. Pure love. Look how expressive their love is. Come on, announce that PS5 exclusive. Go on. Oh man, I was pretty sure this was gonna be something derp today, but who's happy for Yuffie? Who loved a sprightly little ninja? Graphics, optimizations. I'm stoked. So have there been any like articles or interview? Oh my god, Wumpy! Red Rain! Finally, photo mode. I have never wanted a photo mode in a game. When it was in Kingdom Hearts, I was like, aye. Then when say Remake came along, I was like, God, photo mode would be so. Oh, wait, another Red Rain. Oh, that's gonna. It's gonna be so badass to do that in certain like slow mos.
Wait, what?
Featuring Yuffie. I don't know what it is about Yuffie's outfit, but I find it the most iconic.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Alright, so this other dude's a ninja as well. It's my ninja escort. I feel like I manifested this Yuffie episode. I just gave away my Yuffie figurine to a Peasant. I made it happen. Wait, what month is that? It takes a while for me to figure out. Wait, because are they doing American or UK format? Is that the 10th of June or is that the 6th of October? It is the June. Yeah! June! Thank fuck for that. Yes! Great date. 9 days. 9 days before my birthday. Thank you, Square Enix.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Coming
Intergrade. What weird word. What does that even mean? An intermediate grade form stage to merge gradually one into another. Right, so just a DLC, a bridge between this and part 2. Okay, man, I was gonna say, I thought it might be the Tifa DLC, but to introduce Yuffie, nice. I always knew that they would put something to do the heavy lifting off of the main segments. Like do interlude sections. I think this probably knuckles down now. What they said, like when Nomura said, some people think this is going to be a trilogy, but we think that doing it in smaller bite-sized chunks might make it come out more efficiently and effectively. This is what it's going to be. Cloaks from Dirge. What, the Moogle... Of course it's from Dirge. Of course it's from Dirge. Yes! I mean, I reckon this one's way more Moogly. Like, yeah, this didn't have a palm or a nose, but... How did I not notice that? Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, Yuffie had such a big ass role in Dirge Cerberus. She kind of became like a mini Lucretia, or I don't know. How do you summarize Yuffie's role in Dirge Cerberus? Her and Vincent got real close, and like Yuffie straight on, she went out into the darkness to help Vince. I don't know. Yuffie and Vince are a very interesting relationship. Wait, what are you saying? Ever Crisis trailer dude? Are you telling me there's also Ever Crisis stuff? An Ever Crisis teaser trailer. Young Sephiroth. Is it? Are it? Another possibility for a remake. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, it's a mobile game. Don't immediately react to it like a total prick. You know I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I don't like the medium. I don't like the format. I always said, well, I mean, I like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, but only for the story. Like the idea of important, pertinent story details being locked behind a mobile wall. Oh. Oh man, this looks very opera Omnia-ish kind of. In terms of the way they're built, like the characters. Episodic return to FSM world with a nostalgic visual twist. Oh, they're literally doing what they did with FF15. They're just straight making a small version. What did FF15 call it? Small version? I didn't even play it. I like that though. I like the art. The storyboard artwork alongside it. Pocket Edition. Yeah, is this 7 Remake Pocket Edition? Oh man, that could be... I'm gonna play it for sure. This could be fun. It could be pure unadulterated poop. Yeah, I love Jesse's model. And they've all got them Sora boots. Them Sora feet. I'm just going to quickly say, I don't know if this medium, this format, because it kind of happened with FF15, but I could imagine it's going to be even worse for 7 Remake. There were parts of the plot in FF15 that through this format didn't really get like conveyed that well or that strongly, because with the absence of the voice acting, the emotions, the flexions, which they have gone next level with in 7 Remake, like half the storytelling, like half the double meaning and lingo and language. So this is what Ever Crisis is. My fucking brain just forgot this is... So this is EC. I can't help but feel a wee bit disappointed. Alright, because that naming scheme, I have been wondering about it for years. Wait, what? What? Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Hold up. That's... Oh my god, they're doing it in full-blown visual, turn-based. Oh, and the classics. Okay, that's pretty cool. And really fits FF7. Like, back in the day, when you used to be out of combat, your models, yeah, they look pretty funny. They look pretty derpy. Then you went in. And anyone who ever played FF7 back in the day, when you first transitioned to combat and you saw their proper models, oh, it was mind-blowing. It was fucking mind-blowing. All right, so you're actually going to combat in full, non-derpy, turn-based with still what looks like a Opera Omnia, right? That's like almost identical to an Opera layout. So what is this? What is this for? Read. Hold on, I can't read. In a sec. Let my brain do whatever it's doing. Which is shutting down and oscillating somewhere between a lot of hype and a lot of disappointment. Wait, that's Crisis Core opening. Whoa! What are you doing? Okay. Holy schmoly. Available worldwide in 22. Oh, what? Wait, what? Right. They remade Crisis Core just to demake it. All the compilation is included. Is that what that meant? I thought they were just saying about the naming scheme. Hold up, am I? Oh, I am blind as fuck. Features the entire compilation of 7 and more. Oh, wait, how? Wait, before Crisis 2 in this format, Advent Children 2? Wait. Just wanna make sure I'm reading this right. I'm being a dum-dum. Am I being a dum-dum? Wait, so in this format, we're going to play the entire compilation of 7. All of it! Ah! Oh my lord! I mean, that's really unexpected, especially considering they said that all of this was going to be non-canonical, and I've been the biggest defender of saying, nah, they're still going to include it. You know, the Lines of Guitar say that they're weaving the entire compilation into the backdrop. They're just going to break it. It's no longer canonical. People are saying to me, Pez, stop mentioning the compilation stuff. They're not using it. They don't give a shit about it. It's dead. Well, look now, motherfuckers. And then maybe FC for Final Crisis. Maybe they use that when we get to the end of this new compilation. First Soldier trailer. Right, so First Soldier and Ever Crisis, they're separate things. This is legit a First Soldier trailer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gone them 30 years before the events of FF7. Holy schmoly. Wait, how old was Rufus Shinra? Because I've been covering this section of the timeline and talking about in great depth that there's a lot of mystery surrounding this section in the timeline, and that it's got to tie into why they like maybe moved Rufus's birthday, how they're going to set up Seth. That's young Shinra. I saw a model for the first time of him when you go into the museum. He's actually working on he's like screwing or like spannering something. And he does look a lot like Rufus, which supplement their military prowess. We're going Shinra form soldier and experiment. Wait, what did I just see? All I'm going to immediately say is I'm getting FF15 multiplayer. What was that pile of poop called? I didn't really like it that much. I played it a bit, but I found it a bit frustrating. Comrades, yes, FF15 Comrades. I feel like I'm getting a hint that the way they roadmapped 15, they're copy-pasting it. Which I don't mind, providing the story and the content and the lore actually contribute something. Oh, it's a battle royale. Royale! Oh, Royale with cheese. No fucking way. Oh, that's so much better than Comrade. No, that's Don Cornelius' mansion. I was gonna say Wu-Tai map. That's definitely the Don's mansion. Yeah, it's fine outside the orphanage. Yes. Aerith sniped from the rafters of Aerith's church. Oh my god, this is so unexpected. Danny! Fortnite a la 7 remake. Them trying to capitalise on them Fortnite burgers. Mamma mia! Mamma mia, let me go! Dudes. Dude, can you become history's first soldier? Are we doing a battle royale to determine who gets to undergo the first soldier program? Isn't Sephiroth the first soldier? I mean, that's how they would advertise it, like as the poster boy, like they brought him up from a fetus and like molded him to be the poster of Shinra. But surely there were like experiments going on before that. Pez, is this going to be a mobile game you play? So is this mobile as well, this battle royale thing? I mean, it sort of looks like it from these from the combat HUD layout. Mobile exclusive. Fuck! Mobile exclusive, man. Are you serious? No. No. If iOS and Android. Oh. Oh. Don't worry, Pez, there'll be plenty of gacha for you. Well, that's like I'm going to be playing mobile games this year. Or 22. That 20 yet? Oh, no, that's in 21. It's in 21. Pocket Edition is 22. Yuffie DLC in June. So I'm pretty happy with all that, man. Even though it's mobile and whatnot, and it's exactly what I said I wouldn't want, I'm kind of all right with it. Just because the Yuffie thing is in there. But yeah, man, this could really be a few 3 mediums that they could really expand out the lore and do some cool shit with. Do you realise the DLC is only for PS5? No. 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 Is it? Man, it's early in the morning. Forgive me for being so dumb in like catching the end shots. Telling me what platforms they're actually on. So oh, you're right. Oh, it's PS5 only. Damn it, I'm going to have to actually get one. If you want to know about 7 Intergrades, First Soldier, Ever Crisis, here's the interview, talks about Yuffie DLC, Weiss secret boss battle was not much of a secret when you first show it in the reveal trailer. I definitely feel like they should have kept Weiss in the back pocket, because that's huge, him being around, man. Huge. Huge. The reason I say it's huge is because it makes me very much think that the proto materia is still going to be a core integral part of this story. The proto materia, as per many theories, I really like Sleep Easy's interpretation of it. The proto materia was one of the first materia ever made, probably by Minerva or like early Cetra, and it was designed to basically keep Genova imprisoned. It prevented the coming of the Advent children, the Geostigma, and yeah, pretty much the Sviets. Are we gonna get Sviets, yo? I mean, outside of Weiss, like we've got the units, like maybe we could get the other ones like Nero, Rosso, the Crimson, Azul, Shulk. Oh my god. So the strongest character, Sephiroth, is already in the game. We wanted to have another formidable boss aside from Sephiroth, so we chose Weiss. I personally am curious as to how battle would play out for the first time in Cloud versus Weiss. In fact, I even asked the team to add Weiss as a secret boss ever since the PS4 version. Okay, I mean, it's a wee bit weak sauce as to why you would pull Weiss in just for that. Like, I hope they don't just like use him in a tacky way. The way they use like Diamond Weapon in Kingsglaive and shit like that. Like, If you bring Weiss back, motherfuckers, yo's better give me a reason. Yo's better give me a juicy lore backed up reason for that. Or just fine for the sake of it. God damn. And then that's the thing, will it be Weiss or will it be Hojo Weiss? Will it be Hobo Weiss? Probably not. Chicken Dog. Okay, it seems the battle with Weiss is done in Shinra's buildings. Oh, like the battle's done in the simulator. I missed that. Oh, so it's easy as a simulation, which I mean would kind of make sense with the synaptic net drive and like. I definitely think Hojo, what with like Chadley, like he's now gone AI, that we're seeing a lot of like technological evolution, like compounding beyond Dirge of Cerberus. So I think 7 Remake is all like a continuation from the last FF7 entries. It's like a rehappening. Secret boss in the Moore games. A majority of the time end up being plot relevant characters in future games. I mean, we say that was Dark Inferno. There was the whole thing that it might be Ephema because of the scarf, but Dark Inferno didn't have any like relevance in the end, did it? Pez, speaking of which, who was that guy who picked up Weiss after the final battle? He also had one wing. Yeah, Genesis. It was Genesis. Genesis returned because part of the Bushido code is really wrapped into Seven, like Seven's law, dreams, pride, accepting death. Genesis accepted it. Minerva cast him into the live stream to teach him more. Brought her champion back. Like, Genesis is definitely a champion of Minerva. And then, yeah, Genesis came and got Weiss back. And I don't know. Does anyone want Minerva to be in the compilation? I really think Minerva versus Aerith. I keep taking it to the furthest point. I think Minerva's being replaced. Like, she's the old guard live stream goddess. And she's getting replaced slowly by Aerith. As long as Minerva's law isn't too overarching in the story, then it's fine. That's the thing, and I really think they know that, because I tweeted that out with like Jessie's scene, you know, when she said, thanks for coming on my mission to try to figure out what happened with the blasting agent. But can we not tell anyone about the mission? I don't want to overcomplicate things. And I definitely feel like that was a double meaning from Square Enix saying, yeah, we wanted you to like get further along like Jessie's resolution, or like Wedge's, like Wedge wanting to contribute something, or Biggs. Like, we want you to like step into these extra areas, but we don't want to overcomplicate it. Like, you can't go that deep. I feel like Square Enix was kind of making a commentary on that. What kind of character is the new character Sonon? Right, so that was the ninja dude who's with Yuffie. In 7R, we briefly touched upon the topic that Barrett's Avalanche and the other Avalanche are two separate groups. Ooh, Yuffie actually came to Midgar for materia. Yeah, Godot gave it all up. But now we found out in 7 Remake that Avalanche are getting supplied with materia. Or no, Avalanche are supplying Wutai with materia. Yeah, there's like a collaboration happening, which is fueling the war much more. Basically, Cloud, Barrett and Co. are doing their own thing with their Avalanche group, while Yuffie and the others are doing theirs separately. That's the basic gist of the story. Man, this other Avalanche unit, who could be running it? Like, I feel like if they're doing the Ever Crisis to show the entire compilation, like, where do we leave off with Elf? Is Elf still floating around? Can she actually be out there leading this other branch of Avalanche? Elf is a cool ass character. She's like FF7's Lightning. So yeah, that dude, Sonon, he's an Avalanche member. Yeah, not a ninja. Like, he's not from Wutai, I guess. So Yuffie was already an Avalanche. Remember when we met her? Yuffie and Sonon have a joint battle together. What kind of battle is it? The battle system will be slightly different than 7R, and you will not be able to control Sonon. The player will control Yuffie in battle instead. In the tactical mode, you'll be able to give commands to Sonon though. As for new gameplay elements, Yuffie and Sonon will be able to battle together. I hope you enjoy this slightly different battle system compared to 7R. Cool. I feel like Sonon will be a template for Sid. What, like a Sid? Which Sid? All of the Sids? Oh, a template for Sid Highwind. Of course you thought, yeah, because of the speary. You think they might like just tweak a few things around the edges of his combat for Sid? Good thinking, man. Easily could. When Soldier was not a thing, but it's about soldier cadets and how soldier gets established. The story isn't very dense given the nature of the game, but it does form the backbone of the soldier story. Okay, Royale with cheese, a little bit of story, but not much. There are solo and trio battles, and the winner is the last person or last team remaining. This should be more than just a mobile game. Straight up, man. I don't know. It's interesting to me because they said that they would never do anything like Dissidia NT again. Like they'd kind of given up. I guess that they mean like AAA console stage, like 3v3 and arena battles. News. Quickly before I check out that trailer again, I just want to look at the timeline. 30 years before. I just want to see. It might not be exactly 30 years. Somewhere here. Oh, Azul the Cerulean is born. Song is born. So Shinra scientist Grimoire Valentine and Lucretia Crescent, having done extensive research into an ancient legend surrounding two entities born on the planet known as Chaos Omega, make new progress in their research when they discover Lucretia's Cave, the place where Chaos is said to awaken. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this was. I'm saying it's 76. It could easily be 77, depending on how exact it is. Circa 97, that was the one I put in my theory video. Young President Shinra, they just discovered Genova. They labelled Genova, etc. incorrectly. And for some reason, they moved Rufus's birth date, to just after this. I don't know why they did, but I immediately had the thought that with all the weird things with Rufus Shinra, could Rufus... I don't know, could President Shinra have tried to experiment on his own son? Done something to him? I would say if they went to the Knowles Pole for the first time, the Knowles Pole being where the Cetra claim they settled, and like Fauna must have had a tribe. I even wonder, like, did President Shinra find Rufus at the Northern Crater, or like the Knowles Pole where the Cetra tribes existed, and like took him for his own, so he had his own like Cetra in the back pocket. But the fact that young President Shinra and Rufus look so alike, I don't think that theory is accurate. So it's all going to be a little bit derpy, a little bit slapsticky, like.
My name is Yuffie.
Derpsy
Materia
Yuffie.
Hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to
That's
our
pretty
common
cool,
enemy
man.
that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
Here you are. Someone's been.
Members of Avalanche, we've got this, and she's in a freaking Avalanche bunker. I mean, my brain ain't putting anything together this morning. Yuffie is the definition of slapstick in FF7. Oh yeah. If she doesn't do that at some point, we riot. I really want Yuffie just to go and kick Kyrie's ass for being a discount Yuffie. I want to see Yuffie versus Kyrie. This next run, like, what is that?
No freaking way!
There's some like leaves on her spell effects.
No freaking
Kind of what you'd imagine we'd see around Wutai. Yeah, that's cool, man. Ooh.
No freaking way!
Oh, what the hell is that, man? Some big scrap centipede? That's nothing we've ever seen in FF7 before, is it? I think that's a unique boss. The titles are divided in chapters that allows you to have free gameplay style. The contents will cover the original FF7 and work its way through the compilation of 7, include FF7 The First Soldier. In regards to The First Soldier that I mentioned earlier, Ever Crisis will also have part of the story within the game, in particular since the story covers what happened before Soldier was established. We've also added in a part that about that legendary hero's youth. Nice. I was going to say, I'm so disappointed if we go into that integral like point in the timeline and we don't cover like Sephiroth's backstory and like really cool details. That story in particular is a huge eye catcher, and we have asked Najima-san to write the scenario too. We hope you look forward to it. Oh, if it's Najima-san, Sephiroth will end up being some FF10 character's son. Braska's final Aeon emerged out of the waters of Lake Machina and like picked up fetal Sephiroth and threw him across the cosmos into Lucretia's womb. That's Najima levels. It'll be very fan-fiction-y. In regards to the chapters, will the stories be added as new updates? That's right, new chapters will be added every month. Every month? The only thing I'm really worried about is, are we now not going to get some Remake Part 2 until like 2023? If they're going to be working on this in 21, and then 22 they're starting this service, like maybe we'll have Part 2 when this is like the Ever Crisis service is around. But it's going to be a while, man. Audrey always dropping dank translations. She's probably dropped some other stuff in there. But yeah. Rufus 30 years old. That's where I found that first little detail out from Audrey. They're so cool. Oh my god, I just noticed the first trailer. You can actually see President Shinra's face in the window's reflection. God damn it, why is he so hot? Also, getting a much clearer shot of this reactor. So this, I think this is not OG's universe then. Because remember that video I did with the two Midgars? Yeah, it does look like a massive dildo. It definitely does. But yeah, we saw two Midgars in FSM Remake, and the difference between them was the ones in the game that we played had just like one consistent color theme, whereas OG, the kanji had like a lighter blue backdrop, very distinct. And yeah, when Cloud goes through the portal and he's flying over Midgar, they changed the design of Midgar, the city, the reactors, to OG. Like there was an actual visible change to the city. That's not OG. Don't know if that means anything. Moogle Hood. You watch Square slap together this Yuffie hood. The little Moogle on top to some fucking rags and tat. 50 schmeckles, please. That ball control, look at it! Look at it! Wash! Wash! Upgrade a first soldier in 21, Ever Crisis 22. I wonder if that means we won't see part 2 in 2023. That's exactly what I feared. Square Enix also working on 14, 16, Kingdom Hearts, and among other titles. Why have they done the design like that? That looks like the, call it edge. It's like the monument in the center of Edge. Oh, it could be a bullet. Yeah. So I'm seeing like Meteor with like the design around it. It could just be a bullet through a window. If you already own the game for the Japanese version, you can pay 100 yen to upgrade your PS4 version to the PS5 one. 100 yen? What's that? That's like 2p a pound. You can upgrade for £1. Why? Make it free. To upgrade your PS4, an additional 2,178 yen for the Yuffie DLC. What's that? $70? I know, I say it's crazy games are that expensive, but it's also the most value, like, per hour content out there. Like, full stop. Yeah. Oh, man, I love Yuffie. I know, how do you all feel on Yuffie? Give me a quick summary of your relationship with Yuffie. I loved her scene with Goddo. That was such a sweet father-daughter moment. So was Yuffie sent from Wutai to Midgar in order to collect material or something? Well, that's why she set out. The reason why she set out from home was to get materia, believing that if she brought materia back, it would allow them to stand up for themselves and be able to reclaim their heritage. Because Yuffie hates that Wutai became a touristy resort. That's a cool shot. Yeah. Yuffie still keeping the top button undone. Oh man, exciting times at last. Some life has been re-injected into... Yeah, that's what Iris did with Gladios, right? Sort of jumped on his sword and then... Yo. I'm loving her determined facial expressions. Wait. Is this legit, Kia? Wait, is that legit? Kia has such an amazing homepage to the original episode. Oh, that is really cool. Oh, man. I'm saving that as my desktop. Baby. Can we just quickly talk about Sonon's plot armor? How thin it is. It is very, very thin. It's paper fucking thin. He ain't gonna be, yeah, he dead. He dead. He definitely gonna lay his thing down. Like that whole Avalanche group the Yuffie's meeting, they're all gonna die. Yuffie's gonna leave Midgar after a traumatic experience. Run into the Avalanche. It's like a Wukong's weapon. I did get a little bit of like a Angeal vibe. He doesn't really look like him, but I don't know if it's just the way he carried himself or the depth of his voice. We've come a long way since Varn's abs.
I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Who does he remind me of? Is it Kronk? Am I being reminded of Kronk? No, he doesn't look that much like Kronk. Oh my god, that's who it is. After Tifa saved him, he had a huge revelation. And Shinra middle manager heads back, straps up. Let's fucking go. Yuffie's second limit break. Wait, which one's that? It's a silent. Oh, it's silence.
Boss.
Very cool. Wait, he say boss?
Boss.
Boss. Anyone guessing what the nature of their relationship is?
Probably get moving.
Right. Sonon for a minute says little sister, then he says boss, and then Sonon seems like he's with Avalanche. I don't know. I would have immediately assumed that he would have been like her Wutai escort, and when she like ran away from home, he basically like tracked her down. Guardian, yeah, that's what I would have thought. Cool guys, thank you so much. I have learnt my lesson. Never ever miss a gaming event. Feel it in your body now. Feel it course. Yeah. Until the next live stream. Kupo!